なくした約束は星に思い出は溶けない四つ葉のクローバー探しながら君の顔ちらり盗み見ては目をそらす優しい雨は降る私たちの上にすれ違う人の数だけドラマチックになるの壊れた大切なものといつかまた会える日が来るかしら残した傷跡が消えないそれぞれの場所までもう行かなくちゃHey, Takumi?
Huh?
Pretty please.
Huh?
Show us how to do it!
You don't have to be scared. I really don't think they would let us feed him like this if it was going to bite or hurt you. But you know, actually, this one is really huge. It makes you wonder, were dinosaurs like this?
Oh, please, don't try to act cool. It makes you sound so childish.
What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter.
It's kind of depressing. Doesn't it seem like we got the whole place to ourselves?
Yeah, I wonder if this place is making enough money to feed the animals.
You're freaking me out.
Poor giraffe wrenched from the warm savannah and then brought to this freezing cold place. I heard there's several giraffes in Japan, but only one per zoo, so they'll never get to meet another one of their species ever again. They're all alone until the day they die.
Why did this poor giraffe have to be brought to a place like this? Tell me, please tell me!
Probably because they want kids in countries where there aren't any giraffes to be able to see them.
Just tell me, why doesn't anybody come to see them?
You're the closest thing to a kid here! Look at it! Open your eyes wide!
Get up!
When I saw her unblinking eyes, I realized she was using every single one of her senses and actually sketching the giraffe in her mind. She's swallowing that giraffe and its surroundings whole, and she'll spit them back out onto a canvas in Tokyo, whether she's been able to digest it or not. Are you done, Hagu?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. She was done taking it all in. Do you want to feed it a carrot?
Sure!
Here. Shinobu, I'm not sure how clean those carrots are. Don't worry, Hagu. Hold on a second. I'll go get another one.
Sorry. I mean it.
Well, I guess you've certainly been sharpening your skills, huh? You actually worry me. Just make sure you aren't so quick to hit a superior or colleague when you start working for a company somewhere.
As if I would ever do that! Ugh. Besides, I've been turned down by every company I've interviewed with so far.
I know. I'm still waiting to hear back about my interviews, too.
Takumi...
Sorry. I gotta go. Thanks for the coffee, though.
He ran away.
So he ran away. Hey, you want to sit down? So, what's up? It seems like you've really been wanting to ask me something ever since last night.
I was just wondering. Somebody I worked with at another studio told me that Rika lived with a man for a while after the accident. That was you, right, Sensei?
You make it sound really sexy when you put it that way. I guess I was just keeping watch over her, so that she wouldn't try to follow in his footsteps.
You mean her husband?
Yeah. I left home for art school in Tokyo because I loved art, even though I wasn't very good at it. I didn't have much self-confidence, just a lot of pride. No matter where I went, I didn't really fit in, and I found myself stubbornly clinging to my canvas.
He's good!
Hey there. Want some?
Harada was a strange guy. Even when he was laughing, it felt like he could see right through you. But despite that, he never made you feel uncomfortable. Back then, we worked part-time together and moved to a rundown apartment with a little yard.
Shuji, come look. A magpie and a white-eye. Shuji, come look. Hey! Hey, over here!
And near the end of our third year, I'm home.
Hey, Shu! Come look at this. Huh? She finally trusts me.
It's Rika. Rika was a girl from Hokkaido who was exceptionally talented. She was known around campus as the Ice Queen for her beauty and aloofness. But all the guys had their eye on her.
She told me that her folks didn't want her going to art school, so she's been working hard to pay her own way. Just look at her neck. It's so thin.
Perfect timing. We're having stew tonight. She could stay for dinner.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Delicious.
Isn't it? Shu's cooking is really great, don't you think? Come on, don't be shy. Eat.
Why don't you just let her eat in peace? Now that I think about it, Rika and I were both sort of rescued by Harada, just like those stray cats and dogs he used to take in. The three of us lived together until eventually Harada and Rika got married. They moved to that office where she still lives now. It was like we took being together for granted. We had so much fun together. Takumi, have you ever actually seen Rika's body?
Rika?
Takumi.
I'm sorry. I came in without knocking.
It was a terrible accident. If the truck driver who was behind them hadn't pulled her out, she probably would have burned to death too. Like Harada. It was the night of an opening party for a restaurant they had designed. They were both really worn out. Rika was the one driving. If only they'd stayed at the restaurant a while longer. If only they'd left before it started snowing. Or maybe just left their car and taken a taxi. If only they had taken that one road. And it was as though Rika was hounded by those futile if-onlys. So despite her terrible injuries, Rika immersed herself in the work Harada left behind. I couldn't leave Rika's side. I commuted to work from her office and helped her work during the night. I was terrified at the thought that I would lose Rika as well. I knew I couldn't bear that.
So then why didn't you stay with her?
Suddenly, Rika started to distance herself from me. Harada had meant too much to the both of us. When we were together, we couldn't help but recall the times that the three of us were together. And eventually, I even began to think that it would be better for Rika if she followed Harada. When I thought that, I knew I couldn't be around her anymore. I decided to leave and take some time apart. That way we could regain our balance.
So you sent me there instead. But why? Why did you choose me?
Well, of all the people I knew, you seemed to be the one most inclined to stay out of other people's problems. I thought you'd avoid getting involved with anything complicated.
That's really not a nice thing to say.
You're absolutely right. Who would have ever thought things would turn out this way?
Shuji! Let's take a ride on the Ferris wheel!
Oh yeah. Rika's already asked me to help her find a new part-timer for the studio.
That's quick. I haven't even heard from my last interview.
I guess she's pretty confident that you'll get that job.
Sensei, how do you feel about Rika?
You know, I don't really know how to put it. Harada and Rika were more than just my friends. They meant everything to me. They were my world. We lived in the same room, we ate the same food, and we breathed the same air. So it almost seemed like they were an extension of my own body. Rika, I'm gonna say something that may seem out of line. Is Takumi not good enough for you?
It wouldn't work. I would just be taking advantage of his feelings for me and simply end up using him.
But it should be okay for you to take advantage and use him.
I continue pushing him away and hurting him, but I still keep him close by. That's not a healthy relationship. I couldn't live with the thought of being saved by someone I had hurt. That's why I was relieved to hear that he had decided to leave this place.
4 days until the deadline.
Here's your tea.
We'll never get this done on time.
I warned you. Should have started early.
Here you go, Hagu.
Thanks.
And some for you too, Utah.
Ayumi, how are you able to stay so calm?
Is it in the wall?
That's because my graduation project's turned in.
Oh, that's right. I heard you made a real masterpiece, Ayumi.
Masterpiece?
Stop, you're too much. How embarrassing. All right, here we go.
She's ready to start.
She's like a swan.
This is a legendary
gigantic sake cup.
Professor Shota said that he got so excited that his blood pressure rose.
Oh, come on, it was just big, but that was pretty much it, really.
Yeah, but you still haven't managed to find a job, right?
Oh, Shinobu!
Well, that sure was a quick one.
It's harder for women in a recession, but you can still stay on as a postgraduate student, right, Ayumi? You are,
Well, my father said I shouldn't get a job anywhere and that I should just go take over the liquor store with my brother. But, well, you know, it's kind of a rough line of work for a woman. If I stay as a graduate student for 2 more years, I can get some certificates and then I can try looking for work again.
I see. Go for it. And if you need another reference, just let me know, okay?
Thank you.
All right. The rest of you, back to work. There's only 4 days left. Hey, Takumi, it won't be that funny if you pass your job interview and you don't graduate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah! I'm gonna go for it!
So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go. There's no time to be playing around.
That hurts.
Hurry up and complete your graduation project. Finish it so I can retire. At the rate you're going, I'll die of old age first.
That hurts, old man.
Shut up.
Hang in there, Shinobu.
Where should we go?
Let's go to Marue Bakery and get some donuts and croquette bread.
Oh, Kaoru.
Shinobu, you're supposed to be carrying this?
Oh, that's my cell phone.
And why do you think I linked it to my car's navigation system?
So, what do you want?
Shinobu, do you like money?
I love money.
He looks dead.
You must be tired. You want some tea?
No, actually. Can I have some coffee? Oh. Hi, this is Takumi. Oh, hello, Mr. Takaido. Yes, it has been a long time. What? Are you serious? Wait, starting tomorrow? Of course, I'll give it my all. Thank you. I got it. That was the Fujiwara Design Studio.
The Architectural Design Studio. You did it, Takumi.
That's awesome! But why'd he call you directly instead of getting a call from Human Resources?
Probably because I ran into them all the time at job sites and helped them out when I was doing part-time work. Wow, I am so happy right now.
It makes sense. The last year and a half has been like one long trial period for you. What great news!
Takumi, you got the job.
Yeah, somehow I managed.
I'm so glad.
What is it, Professor Tange? How can I help you?
I can't find that stupid idiot anywhere. And the graduation project is due in 30 minutes.
But it's already 90% done by now, isn't it?
But he simply vanished, leaving the 10% still unfinished.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him for the past few days.
A statue of himself?
But why so macho?
Sensei, I think it's good enough. Why don't we just accept it, okay?
But he hasn't finished it yet.
Well, in that case, the title half-assed is just perfect, huh?
As long as I'm alive, I won't accept anything that's unfinished.
Man, money's great! Huh? Old man, tell me who the heck did this to you!
You dummy.
I'm dying.
All right, congratulations on submitting your final projects and moving up to the next grade.
Cheers!
So I guess the only one who'll be missing from the usual gang is Takumi.
It's gonna feel a little bit lonely without him here, right, guys? The operative phrase being a little...
Oh, boy. This is gonna be painful.
That guy isn't leaving anytime soon.
Hey, everyone.
Because everyone knows how much he hates being left out of things.
One more toast.
Cheers!
So, Takumi, I've been thinking about that person for Rika, for the part-time opening at the studio.
Huh?
You think a guy would be better, or do you think a girl?
Well, let me think about that. There's a lot of heavy work, so a guy would be better. But some guy alone in that room with Rika? No. She might not want to ask a girl to do the dirty stuff, so that wouldn't work either.
Sorry, just kidding.
So I guess... Huh?
Have you ever heard of a company called Artcraft?
Mr. Asai's place? Oh, yeah, sure. I've worked with him several times.
Rika's going to be involved with one of their projects for a while, so you might just work with her after all. So she doesn't need a part-timer right now.
Yes. There's nothing to worry about if Mr. Asai's involved. Come on, everybody. Time to go home and go to sleep.
Rika, I guess I can kind of understand why you found it hard to let Takumi go. All right then. I'm going on ahead of you, so please just lock the door when you leave, okay?
Huh? But Sensei, what about her?
Well, you have to take her home and work things out with her so she doesn't have to get drunk like that anymore.
Hey, Ayumi, you gotta hang on tight, or you're gonna fall and hurt yourself.
All right.
Ayumi, you're squeezing me too tight. Oh, Ayumi, why did you have to fall for a guy like me, huh? I really care about you, but I swore that if you ever told me how you feel, I just have to tell you I love somebody else. But I was afraid that if I did that, you'd go away. When I look at you, it hurts because it's just like I'm looking at myself. I wonder if this is what I look like to Rika. Awkward and persistent. But I don't care about that anymore. Even when I tried to act cool, I wasn't able to change anything. I was still awkward. I just cannot get over her. Hey, Ayumi, wake up! You're drooling on me!
Takumi, I love you. I love you.
I know.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Takumi, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Thanks.
I really love you.
儚いまぶたこすって見えるパステル模様の未来に散りばめられた記号をたどる手繰り寄せた表情ねなんだっけ探していたものあれはソネリスだけ僕らがいにょき逆らいながら出会った頃それはマースのようだね不思議さささやくようなこぼれ日の交差点で二人はマースのようにね回りながら描き出していくもの
Come with me.
壊れた大切なものといつかまた会える日
Next, Chapter 7. We're going to look for a miracle.